2, personal year 2 for the year 2024. Okay, my fingers kind of went delayed. Okay, 4. All right. Welcome. My name is Mata Tatiana. I'm the intuitive numerologist here, and I'm here to give you the energy forecast of 2024 for those entering this year with the personal year 2. And there goes my fingers being delayed again. 2. All right. So for my personal year 2, you are coming into a very seductive, sensual, gentle year. I know, guys. I really appreciate the 2 energy because it really helps you to understand the power of being soft. Yeah, right? Being soft, being gentle, tapping into your intuition. But there's something that you will experience in this year, right? That most people say that in the 2 year they find themselves very nervous, with a lot of fear and anxiousness, and things like that. And it's of course relating to your gut condition. Okay, so if you have not been doing certain things, being mindful of what you're eating, not being proactive or intentional with even how you're drinking, then of course this year your gut will speak to you. Okay, and then your intuition is going to respond according to the condition of your gut. Okay, so like I did in the previous video, I'm going to give you some categories here of this year for you. Okay, and so I wrote it down here so you see me jotting down. It's just I want to keep the flow to not keep the video too long. Okay, so this energy of a 2 is going to be moving in a direction of energy of like competitive, a little bit of that. So, and the beauty with the 2 energy is that you can, this energy will support you in working in the back scene. Okay, this energy is going to help you to not really be so out there. You know, you're going to be much more reserved, so getting things done, and you won't be a threat. So this is going to give you an advantage of getting ahead. Okay, it's going to give you an advantage of getting ahead because you are not even seen as a threat. However, this will be a very competitive year for you. This is just what the energy that I'm receiving is translating. Okay, so when I say competitive, some people don't even like that phrase. I know it doesn't rub me the right way, but competitive doesn't necessarily have to be something that is negative. In this case, being competitive really helps you to bring out the gifts that you have. Okay, your Pandora box has so many ways that you can actually execute, and that's what this 8 energy wants you to do. It wants you to execute. So your seductiveness and your seductiveness, your gentleness, your ability to listen well will give you an advantage to getting ahead of the game. Okay, you may struggle with this year. It's going to be with forgiveness. Yes, because you are so gentle, you may be one that many people feel like they could just get past certain things, but you are going to be observant of these behaviors. You are going to be observant. But like they say in spiritual terms, forgive them for they do not know what they do. Okay? Keep it going. You already coated with this white light of hope. Okay? You are not a threat. So people may feel that you are a threat, and that's okay if they do, but you per se are not a threat, right? If everyone stay in their lane, you won't be a threat. You're just succeeding for your own creation and for your own evolution. All right? Okay. So for the 3 elements of your health, happiness, and peace for this year, health, stay well hydrated. I'm going to say that again. Stay well hydrated. Okay? Make sure that you are integrating a lot more fruits, especially if it's water-based. okay? They have that little moist, okay? When you are a 2, you are floating in the moon kind of fluid type of energy. So very like nurturing, loving. So you need to stay hydrated, or else the fire will come out with a 2. And when a 2 gets angry, yeah, run for it. Okay, usually when the 2 gets angry, they are dried out. Okay, they are dried out. So make sure that you stay hydrated this year. Drink your water and mind your business. Focus on what you're doing and you're gonna get ahead of the game. Happiness, trust, and vulnerability. So now, what do I mean when I say trust and vulnerability? For my 2s, you need to build a foundation of trust, right? Trust that when things are going left is for it to fall in place, okay? Trust that when everyone is running away from the fire, you should also run away from the fire too. Don't just stay there, right? But honestly, you need to really trust your intuition, because your intuition will guide you. But this is the reason why you have to stay hydrated. You need to really make sure that you are taking in the things that give you energy, that helps you to move forward and to harness that trust that you need inside of yourself. Then you will actually start to attract people that want to protect you. They want to be your guards, your knights. All right? So ultimately, that's what you want. You can do it. You can do it. All right? And so for your peace, your peace is in calmness. Yes. Being calm in the midst of the storm. Being calm in the midst of the storm. You want to be calm in the midst of the storm. I know, guys. But it's definitely possible. When you are able to be calm in the midst of the storm, your leadership for this year will bloom. Like naturally, people are going to want to be on your team because you just have this assertiveness that's coming from a gentle place. So your creations and everything that you're doing is going to bloom because, once again, you're not a threat. And don't try to create that narrative of being a threat. Because if you try to create that, I can almost guarantee that you're going to attract predators in that way. They're going to want to, fight for territory. And we don't want that. Okay? So I hope that you guys really thrive this year. Utilize what I'm saying. Stay proactive, right? So a good active exercise for you will actually be Tai Chi or Qigong. Tai Chi or Qigong, okay? Down below, I think I could put some links of some Tai Chi Qigong classes that you can do, that you can actually benefit from. You can do it at your own pace and at your own time. But I want to recommend that you do some Tai Chi, Qigong. Nothing too intense like bodybuilding stuff, like lifting hard weights. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove to yourself anything or prove to others anything. Okay? Your gentleness is designed to help you win, to get through this year with ease.